Good afternoon. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Monday, January 19th, 2026. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus. Please take what fits here and leave the rest. Spirit, please help with this message today. Spirit, what is the message for Taurus today? Spirit, what is the message for Taurus? What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. And that quote is from, I'm a butcher pronouncing the name, Aristotle. This is the energy of the magician. We have the timing is wrong. We have unexpected expense. We have a dog does not bark at a parked car. That's an unknown quote with 7 of Wands energy. We have unexpected income in reverse. And we have twin flame in reverse. Okay. So let's go ahead next and get some clarification on these cards. Okay. I'm just looking for the deck of cards I was going to use to clarify. Seem to have disappeared. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull this deck. We'll just have to use larger cards for the moment. I have no idea where they went. Okay. Maybe you're trying to find something in your life that you don't quite know where it went. You feel like you lost. Because this is quite odd. I just had them right in front of me before I started this video. Spirit, what is the message for the sign of Taurus? We have what we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. The energy of the magician. Spirit, tell me more. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. So this is something new that you're inspired about. A new opportunity. Maybe something that you're a little cautious about moving into. Maybe not sure exactly how you're going to do it, but this card here says we learn by doing and manifesting in our lives what we want. Okay. And then we have the timing is wrong. Tell me more. Okay, so we have 5 of Wands. So conflict, disagreement, competition. There may be some tension, some kind of situation that's causing conflict. Maybe it's making the situation feel like the timing might be wrong. Maybe that's something that you're concerned about. Spirit, why is unexpected expense here? Why is it unexpected expense? And we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We do have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So you may have Gemini in your chart. And we have the Tower, which would be Aries or Scorpio. This is in a reversal. So there does seem to be some kind of connection. It may be romantic here. We see the 2 of Pentacles energy, which is a feeling of overwhelm, or maybe there's some chaos or tension in a situation. Potentially something that you're worried about that's distracting you. which would be represented by this tower. But with the tower being in a reversal, so you may feel confined or imprisoned in whatever it is that you're worried about. You may be fearful of letting go of this overwhelm that you feel. But the situation may be more of a blessing in disguise than you can see, is what this tower in reverse could be referring to here. Spirit, next we have the Seven of Wands energy. And let me just remind myself here. So the Seven of Wands, okay, is being caught by surprise. So this may be a situation with this connection that has kind of come quickly. It wasn't something that you were exactly expecting. So you may feel a little unprepared. But also stepping forward with courage towards it too as well. A dog does not bark at a parked car. So you need to keep moving. Don't stop making progress forward. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Okay, we have the Strength card, and that came out in a reverse. That's Leo energy. Okay, so with the Strength card coming out in reverse, I think this is kind of backing up the Two of Pentacles energy a bit here. Let's see. Weakness, doubt, apprehension, lacking confidence, and moving forward. Kind of question yourself potentially. Spirit, tell me more about unexpected income in reverse. Okay, so this could either be past energy or the opposite of. And we have the Five of Pentacles, which is moving on from challenges. So maybe you have had a loss of income. It's not unexpected, it's the reversal. And with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse, that's moving on from the challenge, taking those steps forward. Spirit, why is Twin Flame in reverse? In the past. And that was kind of going in reverse, I feel like. We have the King of Cups. Spirit, tell me more. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Twin Flame being in reverse, this may be someone that you feel like you were connected to in the past, who definitely their emotions were not in any way stable. You may have definitely been dealing with someone who's quite stubborn, opinionated, would hold grudges and act like a bully. Just completely not really getting along with this person. But then I see here a Knight of Pentacles. So you're manifesting something more stable into your life. Also, it could have something to do with manifesting something financial as well. Developing your skills, taking a practical approach. Spirit, tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit. And do we have the World? And that came out in a reversal. So that was a failed opportunity there. The twin flame in the past was not really a twin flame, probably more like a karmic. Okay, so let's go ahead next here, and I'm gonna pull a mystical dream deck oracle card. Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus? Okay. How many just flew out? Oh, that's too many. Let me go ahead and shuffle one more time. Spirit, what is the message today for Taurus? You have the fox. The fox represents clever wisdom and adaptability, reminding you not to rely solely on intuition, but to consider the smartest strategy and subtle thinking when faced with complex situations. So consider the smartest strategy. So take the time to think about different strategies you could take in the situation. It also suggests that some truths are not immediately obvious and require deeper observation and insight to uncover their underlying motives and goals. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus? Feather of Hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. And we have inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So you want to have hope. You do want to trust your intuition, but you don't want to depend 100% on that because you need to use your inner vision. You need to, Spirit's given you intuition so that you can also use your discernment in situations. So it's important to keep a balance of that, but to continue to make forward progress is important. All right. Well, that's the message today, Taurus. Till next time. Thank you.